Hi everyone, it's Sarah from Ocean Dreams Reiki, and it's been a while since I've done any card readings for my page or group, so I wanted to take a moment today and pull a card for you all, although it seems like one's bouncing out already. So let's see what this one says. And I'll show you a picture. This is from the Ocean Oracle deck, and this card is called Textile Cone, and its message, I can't talk today, don't mind me, is death, transformation, eliminating baggage no longer needed. So when the death card comes up, we don't take it as an actual death, but more as a literal death, an ending, time to release things that no longer serve us, time to let go, things from the past. Sometimes it has to do relationships, it could be jobs, it could be just whatever is causing you a lot of turmoil in your life right now. Sometimes the best thing to do is learn to let go and just hope for new beginnings. So don't worry about the message of death coming up. It's more of a good thing. As being a Scorpio, we're all about transformation and rebirth, and death also is part of that whole balance of life. And so sometimes, you know, we just need to really focus, as the message says, letting go and transform. And with transformation comes great change, which sometimes is hard for other people, but usually brings about more good things in your life. Once you close one door, it opens another. So that is one of our messages for the week. And what I wanted to do is pull another card. And yes, I know it's Saturday, but I'm not going to have a chance to do this tomorrow. So let's see what our next message is. Oh, the cards are just popping out at me today. Okay, so we have, oh, you probably can't read that, but I'll show you the picture. Wow, these are some intense cards today. This is called the Arthritic Spider Conch, and its message is changing residence or major change within a residence. Someone moving in or out. Trying to think if that has to apply to me. Well, my husband's here for the weekend, and he is leaving again tomorrow for work, and won't be back for about a month. So that's not necessarily a major change. It's just that he's been here and gone for the summer. But anyone else who this message may apply to, let me know in the comments if this is true, if this came up for you. Changing residence. During the summers, a lot of transition, a lot of time people move, especially if you're with the military. All our military families transition. One of my good friends, Miranda at Angelic Reiki Light Healing, is actually have the movers this week, and she's transitioning also. And I have another couple of friends who just moved during the summer. So just know, as with the other card, they go hand in hand, because moving is sort of a death in one sense. You're leaving this place that you've been rooted in for a while, and you are making that big step in transformation and change and going somewhere else. And that can be really tough for some people. I know with us being a military family, it's always tough when we have to uproot again, especially with little kids, having little kids. They just don't understand why we're doing that. And sometimes it's like an adventure, and sometimes it's not. And even my kids today ask every day, why can't we go back to Hawaii? Because we lived there for 4 years, so to them that was their home. So even though we've been in Oregon now for a year, it's just been really hard for them to think that we're going to actually stay here, because all they've known is living in one place, and they still haven't been able to you know, let go of that concept that we're not going to be able to see all their friends again. And well, although we could see them sometime in the future, maybe, but we're not going to be going back to the same place we were before. So one last card I'm going to pick, and it fell out of the deck again. These cards just falling right out of my hands. Let's see, this is a pretty shell right there. And this one, another intense card. Being taken for granted, being treated like slave labor, or being unappreciated. Wow. That's an intense card. And for moms, that's how we often feel like. You know, and especially right now with my husband being gone all summer for work, having little kids, they love their mommy, they love to help out once in a while and stuff, but most of the time they don't, and, you know, I'm the only one doing stuff. Lucky enough, I've had visitors who have come, and they've helped me out while my husband's been gone, and so I really appreciate that help, because when no one's around and it's just me doing everything, I feel like a slave to my kids, a slave to the house, a slave to all the chores that need to be done. You know, I just don't get to feel like me. I just don't get to do all the things that I want to do as well. And sometimes that's hard to cope with. But I know it's not a permanent thing, and change will happen for me, and when my husband comes back, I'll have more of a little break, so I won't be always feeling like I'm slave labor. But I think that and feeling underappreciated, you know, that's how all moms, I think, feel underappreciated. We always do 110%, and dads too, and sometimes that's hard to not have someone tell you thank you all the time. I mean, all I have is my kids, and they're boys, and, you know, they're good, and they try and help out as much as they can, or they try and say thank you, but sometimes mommy has to remind them, and more for me to feel better about myself, I think. But so remember to take that time out for you and to make yourself feel appreciated. Do something that you love and something that you enjoy, because sometimes we're just not going to get that appreciation for other people, so we have to put it upon ourselves to find a way to appreciate all of the hard work that we do for ourselves and our family. And even if you're single and working full-time, I mean, I used to work 2 jobs and go to school, and, you know, I didn't have anyone to appreciate me. I had to just appreciate myself, because I was doing it for me, for number one, looking out for number one, right? So, you know, take that time, that moment to appreciate everything that you do in your life, because even if you are just alone right now, I mean, you're helping other people. Whatever your job is, you're out there helping someone else. And even if they don't say thank you, you know, be proud of yourself for everything that you do, no matter where you are in your life, where you're working at. Even little tasks sometimes, you know, are great things to help other people out. So I see someone wanting to come in. So there's your messages for the week. Just remember to take care of yourself. There goes my husband. And make sure that you're appreciated, and don't worry about any big changes coming in your life. You will make it through the transition. You have support. If anyone wants a personal reading, then you can message me at Ocean Dreams Reiki, or if you need some Reiki to help you deal with the stress and, you know, try and get through tough times, we can set up a Reiki session too. And well, thank you for being here, and I hope these messages helped you in some way, and I hope you all have a great week coming up. Many blessings to you all. Bye.